Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just finished talking with Father Sebastian Walshe about several of his books. One of them was Always a Catholic, How to Keep Your Kids in the Faith for Life and Bring Them Back if They Have Strayed. This seems to be an incredibly topical book. Is it? Is that what prompted you to write it?
It is, yeah. In fact, about once a month at my parish, I'll host an open forum question and answer for difficult questions about the Catholic faith. And the number one question I get from parents and grandparents is something like this: I sent my child to 12 years of Catholic school. Why aren't they Catholic today? And they're anxious about the salvation of their children. They want to know, how can I help them come back? They want to know, how can this be prevented in the future for their own children's children, and so forth. So I wrote that book as a way of kind of giving advice to parents and grandparents on the one hand, what sort of things do you do and don't do so as to keep your kids' faith intact, and then do's and don'ts with regard to trying to help them come back to the faith.
Right. One of the things I know in the book you talk about it would be, in a sense, to what do you look for in a Catholic school? Why don't you go over a couple of those?
Sure, yeah. I mean, the first thing that you look for in a Catholic school is an authentic Catholic identity, not a name, an authentic Catholic identity, right? A lot of that involves do they have some sort of professed outward allegiance to the teaching of the Church? Right? If it's a university, there's actually this thing called the mandatum. John Paul II required that those who teach philosophy and theology in Catholic schools take an oath of fidelity to the magisterium. If your college is supposedly Catholic and doesn't follow that, I'm telling you it's not a Catholic college. Okay? There's one thing right there. If it's high school, if it's elementary school, what clubs do they have? What courses do they teach? Are their teachers, for the most part, Catholic? Do they practice Catholic social teaching in their own school? For example, do they have people in their school who are living lives that are incompatible with the Catholic faith in a public way, and things like that? Right. You want to look for all those details, and whatever you do, make sure you know what your kids are reading and being taught in school.
I think COVID has opened a lot of people's eyes. Always a Catholic, How to Keep Your Kids in the Faith for Life and Bring Them Back if They Have Strayed. We could use it now. The book is, again, Always a Catholic, available through our EWTN Religious Catalog, published by Catholic Answers. And look for the entire interview I did with Father about this and other books when it comes to the network soon, and on our on-demand page and our YouTube channel. I'm Doug Keck. Thanks for stopping by.